LeBron James, the Los Angeles Lakers superstar, has announced that he is stepping away from social media for a while, following an intense period of media scrutiny. The 39-year-old NBA icon shared the news with his millions of followers on X, formerly Twitter, saying, "Taking a break from social media for now. Take care." This move came after a series of posts and comments that clearly reflect LeBron's frustration with how he is being portrayed in the media and the negativity that often surrounds sports coverage. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. This announcement marks a significant moment in the life of one of the most scrutinized athletes in the world. LeBron, who has spent the majority of his career in the spotlight, has always been an outspoken figure on social media. He's used platforms like Twitter and Instagram to express his thoughts on social issues, offer support to teammates, and engage with his massive fanbase. However, it seems that the mounting pressure and media criticism have led him to take a step back for his mental health. Before making the decision to step away from social media, James had shared a post from Rich Kleiman, the business partner of NBA superstar Kevin Durant. In his post, Kleiman voiced his concerns over how the media tends to focus on negativity, especially when covering sports. Kleiman pointed out that sports, as a universal language, have the unique ability to unite people from all walks of life. So, he questioned, why can't the coverage of sports do the same? Kleiman wrote, "We all can agree that sports are the last part of society that universally brings people together. So why can't the coverage do the same? It's only clickbait when you call it that. When the platform is so large, you can create change and give us an escape from real-world negativity. Personally, I find it all a waste of time." This sentiment resonates deeply with LeBron, who has often been at the center of media debates and controversies. The constant pressure to perform at the highest level and the scrutiny over his every move can take a toll on any athlete, let alone someone as high-profile as James. The timing of LeBron's decision to step away from social media comes amid a heated debate online. Earlier this week, James shared his frustration with the public's response to his praise of Tennessee's Dalton Knecht, a rookie who had impressed with his college performances. LeBron had taken to social media to express admiration for Knecht's work, but it didn't take long for critics to accuse him of being disingenuous. James claimed that everyone on the internet called me a liar for praising the young player, a clear indication of how hostile the social media environment can be, especially when dealing with an athlete of LeBron's stature. The backlash James faced for simply offering a compliment underscores the level of scrutiny that public figures face, no matter how innocent their intentions might be. Despite LeBron's public praise, some of the internet backlash he received serves as a reminder of how even positive commentary can be misunderstood or distorted online. It's an unfortunate reality of being in the public eye, and one that LeBron has grown accustomed to throughout his career. In fact, the media's treatment of him has often been controversial, with narratives ranging from praise for his on-court dominance to harsh criticism of his off-court decisions. Just last week, LeBron hinted that his time in the NBA might be coming to an end sooner than expected. During a media session, the 39-year-old superstar opened up about his future in the game, suggesting that he won't be playing for much longer. His comments were a reminder that even though LeBron is still playing at an elite level, age is catching up with him. He said, "I won't be playing for much longer, to be completely honest. I don't know how many more years. Whether it's 1 or 2, whatever the case may be." LeBron's acknowledgement of his potential retirement is significant. It signals that the NBA's most recognizable player is approaching the final chapter of his illustrious career. After more than 2 decades in the league, James has accomplished everything a player could dream of. He's won multiple championships, earned countless individual accolades, and has become a cultural icon both on and off the court. As he continues to defy the natural aging process, with an unmatched level of play, many have wondered just how much longer he'll continue at this level. Turning 40 next month, LeBron remains a force to be reckoned with. Despite his age, he continues to perform at an elite level, averaging 23.5 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 9.4 assists so far this season. His ability to produce on the court shows that, even as he approaches the latter stages of his career, he is still one of the league's top players. His performances remain impressive, and he continues to be an integral part of the Los Angeles Lakers' success. It's not just his on-court abilities that make LeBron stand out, though. It's his leadership, his ability to inspire, and his influence off the court that has solidified his legacy as one of the greatest to ever play the game. Whether or not he decides to retire in the next year or two, one thing is certain: LeBron James will continue to leave a lasting impact on the NBA and sports in general for years to come. For now, however, the public can only speculate about his future. LeBron's decision to step away from social media reflects a desire to distance himself from the constant negativity and allow himself some time to recharge. In the world of social media, where public opinion can be harsh and unforgiving, it's no surprise that even the strongest athletes like LeBron need a break every now and then. As LeBron takes his hiatus from the public eye, fans and critics alike will continue to watch his every move, eager for any hint about his next chapter. Whether he returns to social media or stays away for a longer period of time, the legend of LeBron James will continue to grow, solidifying his place in history as one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. Dalton Knecht is turning heads in the NBA. The latest rookie sensation for the Los Angeles Lakers has captured the attention of basketball fans and some of the league's biggest stars. At just 23 years old, Knecht was selected 17th overall in the 2023 NBA Draft, and he is determined to live up to the considerable hype surrounding him from his standout college career. After initial concerns about his availability to the Lakers during the draft, it is becoming increasingly clear that the team's faith in him is being rewarded. His development into a key player for the Lakers is just beginning, and the basketball world is paying attention. Born in Fargo, North Dakota, Knecht's basketball journey began at a young age. Raised in a family deeply passionate about the game, Knecht always had basketball in his blood. His parents, Corey and Carrie Knecht, have been instrumental in supporting his love for the sport. Growing up, Knecht spent countless hours in the gym with his parents, who instilled in him the values of hard work, discipline, and a commitment to improvement. These lessons have shaped Knecht into the player he is today, ready to take on the challenges of the NBA. Dalton's basketball journey has been unique, with his rise to the NBA coming after years of dedicated work and development. A standout player in college basketball, Knecht honed his skills while playing for the University of Tennessee, where he was recognized for his impressive scoring ability, versatility, and basketball IQ. His performances at Tennessee caught the attention of NBA scouts, and despite some initial questions about his readiness for the professional stage, Knecht's talent was undeniable. His college career not only prepared him for the physical demands of the NBA but also sharpened his mental approach to the game, making him an ideal fit for the Lakers. What has impressed many, including Lakers fans and analysts alike, is Knecht's incredible work ethic. The 6 feet 7 inches forwards game has drawn comparisons to NBA superstar Kevin Durant, and for good reason. Knecht has spent hours studying Durant's game, watching highlights, analyzing his moves, and trying to incorporate the key aspects of Durant's playing style into his own. The ability to shoot from anywhere on the court, a smooth shooting form, and the agility to move seamlessly around defenders are all characteristics that Knecht has modeled after the Brooklyn Nets star. Durant's influence on Knecht's game can be seen in his versatile offensive skills and his ability to make plays at any point during the game. What makes Knecht's rise to the NBA even more remarkable is how the global pandemic provided him with an extra year of eligibility, giving him an opportunity to refine his game further before entering the league. During this time, Knecht worked tirelessly on improving his shooting technique, his ability to read defenses, and his conditioning. The result was a more polished, more mature version of the player that the Lakers were excited to draft. Knecht's performances in the NBA preseason have only cemented the faith that the Lakers had in him. He displayed impressive shooting range, strong defensive instincts, and an ability to contribute in multiple areas on the floor. He is quickly proving that he is ready for the big stage, and many expect him to be a key piece of the Lakers' future. His combination of size, skill, and basketball intelligence makes him a potential star in the making. As fans eagerly anticipate what's next for Knecht on the court, there's a growing curiosity about his personal life. While his on-court performances have been the main focus of his rise to fame, many are also wondering about the man behind the player. So far, Knecht has kept a low profile when it comes to his private life. There are no public stories or details about romantic relationships or personal interests outside of basketball. This focus on the game is a clear indication of his commitment to his career and his determination to make it in the NBA. Knecht's dedication to his craft is not just about what happens on the court. It's about the mental preparation and the sacrifices that come with being a professional basketball player. With the demands of the NBA, the pressure to perform at the highest level is constant. For Knecht, the journey is just beginning, and he knows that hard work, consistency, and the support of his family will be key to his success. Family has always played a central role in Knecht's life and basketball journey. Born on April 19, 2001, in Fargo, North Dakota, Knecht's family has been with him every step of the way. His mother, Carrie, was a standout basketball player in high school, and her experience and support have been invaluable in guiding him through his early years. Carrie has always been there to provide emotional support, encouragement, and the belief that Dalton could achieve great things in basketball. It was Carrie who first introduced Dalton to the sport, and it was her guidance that helped shape his early understanding of the game. Knecht's father, Corey, also played a pivotal role in his development. Corey was a former point guard at Mayville State University and passed down his extensive basketball knowledge to Dalton. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches, Corey's basketball IQ and experience have been crucial in helping Dalton refine his game. The two spent countless hours playing one-on-one games and working on drills that focused on ball handling, shooting, and decision-making. Corey's coaching style is hands-on, providing Dalton with the tools and techniques to succeed at every level. Corey and Carrie's influence has been felt throughout Dalton's career, and their support has never wavered. Whether it was traveling to games, providing post-game analysis, or helping him stay grounded, the Knecht family has been a constant source of motivation for Dalton. Their belief in him has been unwavering, and Dalton is determined to repay their support by achieving success at the highest level of basketball. As Knecht continues to develop as a player and a person, the NBA world is watching closely. His journey is just beginning, and many are excited to see how he evolves as a player and how his story unfolds. With the Lakers' backing and the solid foundation laid by his family, Knecht has the potential to become one of the next big stars in the league. The road to success in the NBA is never easy, but with his skill set, determination, and strong support system, there is no telling how far Dalton Knecht can go. In the coming years, Knecht will have the opportunity to prove that he is more than just a promising rookie. He will have the chance to build on his early success and become a key player for the Lakers. Whether it's through his ability to score, defend, or contribute to the team's overall success, Knecht is ready to make a lasting impact on the NBA. The future is bright for Dalton Knecht, and the basketball world will be watching as he takes the next steps in his journey to becoming one of the NBA's next big stars. With his talent, work ethic, and family support, there's no limit to what he can achieve. Despite their promising start to the season, the Lakers could be looking to bolster their roster further as they aim for the postseason. According to The Athletic's Johan Buha, one player who might be on the Lakers' radar is Brooklyn Nets forward Cam Johnson. Buha recently discussed the possibility of acquiring Johnson during a YouTube mailbag session, saying, "I think Cam would be a great fit with the Lakers." The 6'8" forward has been in excellent form this season, putting up impressive numbers, and it's no surprise that the Lakers are keeping a close eye on him. Johnson, in the second year of a 4-year, $94.5 million contract with the Brooklyn Nets, could be an intriguing option for the Lakers, particularly as they look to strengthen their forward position. With the Nets potentially looking to rebuild and trade veterans in exchange for future assets, Johnson could be one of the players on the move. The Lakers' front office will undoubtedly be evaluating whether Johnson could help elevate their roster to championship contention. However, making a trade work financially will present a challenge. Johnson's salary of $23.6 million means the Lakers would likely need to part with a combination of players to match the salary required for such a trade. According to Buha, players like Rui Hachimura, $17 million, Gabe Vincent, $11 million, and Jared Vanderbilt, $10.7 million, could be potential candidates for trade to make the numbers work. This brings us to the next point of discussion, the role of Rui Hachimura in the Lakers' future. Buha expressed some hesitation about including Hachimura in any potential deal for Johnson. The forward, who has been thriving under Redick's system, has developed into a key player for the Lakers. His growth on both ends of the floor has made him a valuable asset to the team, and there is no doubt that the Lakers are reluctant to part with him. Buha's thoughts on the situation are clear. While he acknowledges that Johnson could be a solid addition to the team, he is not entirely sold on the idea of trading Hachimura for Johnson, especially when considering the draft capital that might be required in the deal. Buha admitted, "If the price is Hachimura for Johnson, you could convince me, but I'm not completely sold. I'm not sure Cam is that much of an upgrade depending on the draft picks involved." Hachimura's ability to stretch the floor with his shooting and provide solid defense has made him an essential part of the Lakers' current success. Moving him for another forward, even one with Johnson's skills, may not be the most sensible move unless the right assets are included. The Lakers have made a significant leap forward under Redick's guidance, and the team is now focused on continuing its momentum throughout the season. With a strong record and an established rotation, the Lakers appear to be in a good position to compete for the playoffs and beyond. However, the pressure to make the right moves before the trade deadline is high. The Lakers front office will need to carefully evaluate any potential moves and decide if adding Johnson is worth the cost in terms of both player and draft capital. Johnson could potentially be the missing piece the Lakers need to push for a deeper playoff run, but giving up too much in return could hurt the team's long-term goals. The Lakers are currently tied for the 10th best odds to win the NBA Finals, sitting at plus 2,800, according to FanDuel Sportsbook. As the season progresses, these odds will inevitably shift, but one thing is clear. The Lakers are looking to compete at the highest level, and any major roster changes will require meticulous planning. The trade deadline is fast approaching, and if the Lakers want to make a push for the finals, they will need to make strategic decisions that could reshape their roster. The Lakers front office is no stranger to making bold moves, and while some fans may feel that trading Hachimura for Johnson is a risk, the potential reward of adding another skilled forward to complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis could be worth the gamble. The Lakers will need to balance their short-term and long-term goals, taking into account the players they currently have and the assets they might be willing to part with. Ultimately, any trade will need to be evaluated not only based on the player's immediate impact but also on how well they fit into the team's long-term vision. The Lakers have a championship pedigree, and with the right moves, they could be back in the conversation as one of the NBA's elite teams. But those decisions are never easy, and the balance between upgrading the roster and maintaining team chemistry is always a delicate one. As the trade deadline approaches, the Lakers front office will continue to monitor all potential opportunities. While Cam Johnson may be a desirable target, the inclusion of Rui Hachimura and the necessary draft capital required to make such a deal happen will make this a complex decision. The Lakers' future is on the line, and the next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether they make a move to solidify their championship hopes or stand pat with the roster they have. One thing is for certain, all eyes will be on the Lakers as they make their next big move.